KidsCon kicked off their third annual event this past weekend, benefiting Children's Hospital Los Angeles with Project Pop Drop and the Givefluencer Network.
A lot of us talk about the homeless epidemic, but few of us do anything about it. Well, Kim is about to introduce us to a very special family who's taking giant steps with a mission of tiny shelters.
I'm at Tiny Home Village, which is all about ending homelessness here in Los Angeles. I'm so excited and honored to introduce you to CEO and founder of Hope of the Valley Rescue Mission. Oh my gosh, popping up.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is the very first tiny home community in the city of Los Angeles. 39 units, 75 beds. They're 64 square feet. They come with heat, air conditioning, 4 windows, a front door that locks. And this really is part of the solution to ending homelessness in Los Angeles, because we are taking people out of encampments and moving them straight into these houses. Everybody that comes here, they have access to 3 meals a day, laundry facilities, case management, housing navigation, mental health services, substance abuse counseling. It is a one-stop shop to end homelessness.
Okay, and then on top of that, you guys team up not only with the city of Los Angeles, but so many other individual charities that are really helping to support your mission, right? And 2 of those people happens to be husband and wife of Pop Drop. You guys launched this on your first date. This is Nikki and John Snyder, and now 10 years later, you're not only supporting this mission, but you're on a lot bigger mission. How did this all start?
Well, you're right about that, Kim. This definitely started on our first date, which is an untraditional way to spend your first date. But, you know, we weren't trying to impress each other. Well, a little bit. But we were trying to figure out how we can help make an impact in the world. And we both shared that value. And honestly, we've been giving back together ever since. And Project Pop Drop helps serve the homeless community in Greater Los Angeles and all over the world nationally.
Unbelievable. For the last 10 years, 365 days a year, and you've even been honored by the White House. Tell me about that, John.
Yeah, we got a call from the White House. I'm like, I thought it was like a telemarketer.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was a joke, and they're like, "Oh, you won the President's Volunteer Service Award. You were nominated." I was like, "What?"
Wow.
So now I walk around sometimes with a gold medal around my neck.
Hey, listen, what else are you supposed to do?
Every day.
I should have asked you to wear that today.
Yeah, it's in the car.
Okay. Oh, perfect. We're going to have to add that in. Okay, so you guys tell me about how you have been able to really take this from just a percentage of your small business giving back to then partnering up with big brands and figuring out unique ways to be able to support Los Angeles every single month.
So yes, we've found a way to be giving while making a living 365 days a year, and it's super cool and it's super rewarding. And we call ourselves the Givefluencers, and we bring on other Givefluencers to give back with us. And just last month, we were at a great organization called Valley Community Fridges, and they do amazing work where they fill refrigerators in low-income areas and serve people and families experiencing homelessness, and we love showing up for them.
Okay, well, you guys have really showed up for Tiny Home Village as well. You were able to support their last project, and now you are supporting their new family project. Tell me about how you are giving the kids a game room.
Yes, we teamed up with our amazing partners at Arcade 1UP, and this is just the beginning, where we're going to be doing surprise takeovers where we revamp the playrooms and community rooms and centers, and we are going to be bringing old school fun arcade games, and we brought a little sample, Kim, so you can see a visual.
These. How cool is that?
Yes.
And you're giving these kids like a sense of normalcy and fun, right? In their everyday life now.
Yes, they have to build memories. You know, we're trying to help build memories and good times so they can feel a sense of camaraderie and they can feel a sense that somebody cares about them.
Okay, well, you guys are really caring in a big way. It's not just the game room. They are giving back to the new Tiny Home Village, and they have 4 kids under the age of 7, by the way, who are here with us today. I don't know how you guys find the time to give back, and you're donating this check right here to be able to support the mission. Yay. Tell me about that.
Well, they actually help us. When they see us shirts, they say they go tell everybody, we help people. Project Pop Drop, we help people. We bring burritos, we bring sleeping bags, and they promote for us. Wow. We've actually gotten donations because of Chloe and the triplets.
So this check right here is going to end homelessness for 2 families at the new location.
Yes.
Yep.
They're going to have a roof over their head, and we're real grateful for that because we never thought 10 years ago that we were going to do this. You know?
Well, I'm sure you also never thought that you'd have 4 kids. Those are triplets, by the way, under the age of 7. Congratulations on parenting, obviously, and building your own Gifluencers.
Thank you so much, guys.
Unbelievable. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job, guys.
Yeah, congratulations.
Good job.
There's an energy to our city. News at 10.
All right, next week, thousands of kids will descend to downtown Los Angeles for KidsCon.
An event that inspires kids to be creative with. So this year we have Nickelodeon on board, we have Care Bears on board. Also a great cause for life, we're giving back to Children's Hospital of LA and also Pop Drop, which is a really good foundation that we also give back as well. Right?
Check that out at Project Pop Drop. Thank you so much.
One news station. This is the Fox 13 6 o'clock news.
New at 6, a ribbon cutting was held today at Pinellas Hope, where a cottage was donated to a homeless woman who is a resident of Catholic Charities Shelter. 5 businesses donated a total of $10,000 to make it happen. Local leaders say homelessness is going to get worse with inflation.
With the rising costs of everything, food prices, gas prices, inflation, homelessness is going to be something occurring multiple times a day. And again, for us to be able to get the whole community together and donate, it's an uplifting experience for everyone.
Also today, the nonprofit Pop Drop Foundation dropped off lots of food and clothing for the homeless. The group provides 90,000 meals a month.
She in the spotlight, turn my head, she want a red light, cause she bad like that. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
No. This is for the homeless shelter that we're volunteering at on Christmas Eve. Oh. It's all a part of our big Christmas plan. I feel so bad about Jojo and Yolanda. I mean, why couldn't they work it out?
Struggles impacting a growing number of people. Today, volunteers are collecting necessity items across Tampa Bay. Spectrum Ben reporter Fadia Patterson joins us live in Clearwater. Good morning, Fadia. Now, I know that they are looking for the community's help on this project. What are they specifically asking for people to donate?
Morning. Canned goods, toiletries, and cleaning supplies are just a few of the items that Project Pop Drop is looking for. They will be delivering those items here to Pinellas Hope, which is a homeless shelter that serves more than 230 people per day. Project Pop Drop started in 2015 in Florida. This all started with its sister company, Platinum International Products, which sells toner cartridges, and a percentage of those proceeds were used to feed the homeless every month. The company wanted to get other businesses involved, and today have more than 30 donation boxes at several locations. CEO says they are proud to give back to the community in this way.
Live a pretty comfortable life, you know, and you go to your first Pop Drop or two and you don't realize that it's in our backyards. You get out there and you see it firsthand, that opens up your eyes.
And yesterday, the group spent much of the day gathering donations. Today, they will deliver a box truck full of supplies to Pinellas Hope. If you missed a box or drop-off site, you can still make your donation today. News 9.
Our next guest co-created a business model designed to give back to local charities, empowering others to be giving while making a living. Great to have John David Snyder and Nikki Shadrow Snyder with us on Ticker News. Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you again. And where did the inspiration come from?
We have a nonprofit organization. My husband and I started on our first date, had this conversation, and we both have the same values and the same vision. And from that first date on, 10 years later, we've been doing it ever since, and we ended up creating a foundation called Project Pop Drop.
This whole thing, and how we got students giving back with us. We got different businesses giving back with us.
Awesome. Love the story. Amazing, guys. Really enjoyed the conversation, and well done on all the great work so far. I'm sure your message is resonating with so many people out there. Good way to finish the show.
Darren Edwards here with Project Pop Drop. We show on NBC's WFLA Channel 8 and talk about what Project Pop Drop's all about. And this is our 4th annual Pop Drop benefiting Oldsmar Cares, where we partner up City of Oldsmar, and we have 42 different vendors with 45 boxes out there, collecting food, clothing, and toiletries all month long.
Well, we first want to say on behalf of the city how grateful we are to all the volunteers who are here today. It makes such a difference. Citizens helping citizens.
I am the vice chairperson of Oldsmar Cares. Pop Drop every year, this is our 4th annual, is the biggest event we have, bringing the most items of any drive we do any year. And I personally want to thank Project Pop Drop and Platinum International for all they do every year for us and every month for every other organization. They don't just do this for us guys, they do this for a different charity every month of the year, every single year. Appreciate everything all of you done.
Project Pop Drop, give and receive.
A Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio.
It's a date night.
Chris and Vanessa Spencer, date night. Sirius XM Channel 96.
Laugh Out Loud Radio.
Welcome to Date Night with Chris and Vanessa. Are you excited about our guest?
I am very excited about our guests because our guests are like angels walking, the earth, because they do what I love to do, is pay it forward.
Right.
And so I think their story is really great because on date 1, they were like, this is what I'd really like to do with my life. And they were like, really? Me too. And 10 years later, they started in 2011, and now they have fed 90,000.
Wait. Before we get, let's introduce them. They are the founders of Project Pop Drop, which has been created on their first date. John and Nikki Snyder.
These are the kind of influencers I like.
Yes. They give back. They make a lot of babies. These people are incredible.
Yes.
You're officially a trendsetter.
I'm a trendsetter. Yes.
Well, maybe we can tie it with Pop Drop, and we can
Pop
do
Drop
something.
the pounds. No?
Pop Drop the pound, pay it forward in a gift-fluencing thing, and give it kids and the families.
I knew you were the one to marry. That's good.
Coordinate that.
What'd you say, Nick?
You heard it here first. This is not junior varsity, this show. This is varsity.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right? Like, people know that they can count and rely on you guys, which is so important, because sometimes when people do giving and paying it forward, it's just around the holiday season, right? Or just around a particular event or trying to promote something. The fact that you guys are all in. I mean, I started to mention earlier, you donated 9,000 meals per month. That's a lot of people being fed and taken care of. So that's incredible.
Listen, we've had a great time here on Date Night with Chris and Vanessa. I'm Chris.
I'm Vanessa.
Sirius XM Channel 96, Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio. We will see you on the next time.
What happens when a top Hollywood agent and a celebrity chef dish the latest with you've ever wanted to know? iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is the Two Guys from Hollywood podcast, an iHeartRadio and Dan Patrick Podcast Network production. I'm Joey Santos.
And I'm Alan Nevins. And this week we're talking about how to feed your soul in LA.
Not just with food, but leading a life of purpose and fulfillment.
And joining the conversation this week is husband-wife duo and founders of Project Pop Drop and the Givefluencer Network, Nikki and John Snyder. These two have started something really wonderful.
So let's grab a drink and dive in.
I am John David Snyder with Project Pop Drop, the Influencer Network. My wife, Nikki Snyder, and we had a great time on the Two Guys from Hollywood podcast.
We had a great time here. We did not dish, we served, and we got a babysitter, we got donations lined up, we got a cocktail named after Pop Drop. I think it's safe to say this was a very successful visit, and we will be coming back. Even if we're not invited, we'll be coming back. So thanks for having us.
Thanks, guys.
Challenging all influencers on the Top Influencer podcast to become a Givefluencer. Because when you become a Givefluencer, you will not even believe how the law of attraction will work for you. Because what you're doing is you're pulling that force towards you. What you give is what you get. So the more you give, and if you're putting out that energy of giving to all of your followers and on your platform, you have no idea what you're going to get back. Things that will blow your mind that you wouldn't even think you can achieve in this lifetime. And I truly believe there is no better feeling than giving. So influencers, we're challenging you to put the word give in front of the word influencer and become a Givefluencer.
Welcome to Amazing Stories from Skid Row.
So good to see you again, John and Nikki.
We both, as kids, saw that there was a problem, and in our minds and in our hearts, we always knew that as adults, we would do something to give back.
Right.
And that's a really special thing to be moved like that at such a young age and then come together with somebody that's eventually going to be your spouse and co-founder of an organization that's now gone national. Really exciting.
Project Pop Drop was born right there.